Hello everybody and welcome to Pocono here for the Season 9 NRSL Outback Xfinity Series. And man, I'll tell you what, man, these last set of races we've had, unbelievable circumstances here. Race number 6 of the season for the Pennsylvania 300. On the pole, Jake Baskinger. Next to him, Steve Pollard. Third, Marty Johnson. Fourth, Vince Almeriego. Fifth, Jackie Tang. Sixth, Vince Freeze. Seventh, Nathan Stapleton. Eighth, Daniel Olson. Ninth, Cole Baker completing the top 10. Carter Friesen. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. And on the final row, we have Benny Watson and Skylar Dixon. So we're going to see what's going to happen with how the race will be. I believe this is also Baskinger's first pole of the season. He actually picked up a pole or two last season, too. So not too bad for Baskinger to get one early on for full throttle. So we're going to see what will happen for this season, how it's going to be. And another thing to keep an eye on the fact, too, is, I know it's early on. The points really aren't going to be as stagnant as it was, later on in the season. But after this race, we'll be a part of the international tour that'll take place. All the tracks you're going to hear, all international with the debut of Twin Ring Motegi. Then we go to Dubai, Champs-Élysées in Ireland. Then we head to Canada for Mosport and Piggs Creek. And then we're back to the States from here on out. Without further ado, let's get the command to fire the engines here at Pocono.
Drivers, start your engines.
As there's the command to fire the engines. Jake Baskinger, Steve Pollard are going to lead the field down. And all 42 drivers coming off of turn 3 here at Pocono. So in this series, I'll tell you what, it's been pretty diverse for the most part. But we shall see what's going to happen and who's going to be a winner here at Pocono. Pace car makes a dive down pit road. Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. And green flag is on and we're underway at Pocono. Coming into turn 1, everything seemed to be A-OK. Trouble spot's going to be in turn number 2, which you're going to see a lot of the cars are going to slide up on the course, which you're going to see right about here. That's a prime example. These cars will do that a lot, especially after the first lap. And I'm already hearing a wreck, and caution is out. Well, that did not take long whatsoever. And Steve Pollard did not take a good entry in turn 3, and he's going to lose the lead, let alone second place to Marty Johnson. And a quick yellow coming out on the first lap, and Baskinger leads him down. Trouble for Cole Deaver in the 9, and Bobo Jones in the 70, a two-car incident. I'm sorry, that's not Bobo Jones, that's Nicholas Guerra, my apologies. Nicholas Guerra and Cole Deaver, and Guerra, a ton of front-end damage on that Supra. Left side all banged up too. And quick early yellow on lap 1. At least the good news is that everyone's going to be, at least calm for the time being. But they're going to try to figure out where they are in line here. But caution's out. Baskinger's leader. Let's take a look at ourselves. Our first caution today. Well, early troubles here. 3 wide coming into turn number 2. Really not the best idea there. See, Krasa really stuck his nose right there. And unfortunately, your winner at 8 Bowl is going to be a bit of the culprit right here. As he's going to push himself up the course right there. Going into Deaver and into Nicholas Guerra right there. And both of them take a lick right there. Nicholas Guerra took a shot to the wall right there. And then tried to avoid Deaver. Just way too much momentum right there, and they just go into another. Watch Skylar Dixon, the 77, you can see right there, just darts low in the nick of time and hitting the brakes. So good job by the sponsor, Dixon.com. Super there to avoid it. But that was what the caution came out early on for the first time today. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car's giving us 1 lap to go. Nobody out of the race. However, Jonathan Zorlin is a lap down on pit road and is still on pit road. We do not know what happened with Zorlin, but he is still getting some service done. I don't know if something broke on that Credit One Bank Audi there, but what a tough break right there for Zorlin. Not what he needed at all. Oh, I actually hit the wrong button. My bad. Apologies there. I hit the wrong button that did stuff there. Top 10 rundown. Jake Baskinger, Marty Johnson, Jackie Tang, Steve Pollard, Vince Ambriego, Nathan Stapleton, Vince Freeze, Sean R., Daniel Olson, and Cole Baker. That completes your top 10 as green flag back underway here at Pocono. 12 car still sitting on pit road as of what we speaking. Again, that's a tough break right there for that 12 team there. That's not what they needed at all. And 3 wide for second, but Tang and Johnson rubbing fenders there, still side by side. Finally, we'll get out of that scenario. Now Tang trying to work on that inside line on Marty Johnson. Got Chevrolet, Mercedes, Chevrolet, literally within the top 5 right there. And looks like we're going to keep calm out of turn 2. And man, I'll tell you what, Jake Hook nearly got into Sean Ard right there. And wisely not going to get into that one car's corner panel there. Obviously, this Pocono has multiple lane groove lines out there. And you could see the way how the drivers are. Some areas you can use the outside, some areas you can use the inside. And Deaver, man, that 9 car is really slow. He's slower than the car in front of him, that 27 of Guerra, who's got no front end, let alone hood. Wow, Pollard all over the corner panel of that 81, and Johnson gonna be fine there. Here comes Vince Freeze in the 90. Working underneath Pollard in the 57. Whoa! He goes into Pollard, and what a save by both drivers. But wow, Freeze did not take that turn well, and he had to completely get off the throttle in order to save his car. Holy cow. That was a good save, though. 3 wide in turn 3 there. Sean R. really sticking his nose right there. Man, I don't know how that 90 Motul Toyota kept it together, but man, that was probably one of the best saves I've seen out here on this track. Baskinger, though, continuing to lead. Last season, he broke a huge winless streak. He won over in Indianapolis, when his last win prior to that was all the way back in season 1. A huge, huge winless drought, completely snapped. And now Baskinger out in front today. Johnson, though, the rookie, trying to do what he can to catch up to that 2 car, trying to make a pass on him. And oh, hard crash in the back. That's Cole Baker in the 11. Caution will definitely be out. And yeah, base car lights are on and out and away. And man, a little scattered field right there. And one car's really into the wall. I'm not sure who that was. And at the line, no surprise, Jake Baskinger out in front. Man, that 11 car took a shot to the outside wall. And it looks like that's the only driver. Wow, if we got away with a 1-car incident, I will be amazed. But Baker, a lot of left side damage, some rear, and a little bit of front end damage. And the field going to scatter a little bit, trying to avoid the checkup there. And looks like Deaver just ran to the back of the 11 there. And, I mean, just crunched that car up. Not like it's going to matter. Deaver's day has just been absolutely slow. Caution's out. There you see all the skid marks. Oh, boy, that's not going to look good. Caution's out. Take it back to the see about ourselves our second caution with involving Cole Baker. Here's a look at ourselves our second caution. Turn 2 once again being the culprit today. And unfortunately, it's going to involve the rookie who had an okay run over an 8 Bull. Unfortunately, this is not going to help him at all. Just a bad 3 wide right there. A little bit of a squeeze. And wow, Jonathan Hoff barely made it through that one. And then there you see the 11 spinning out. And wow. Oh, Aaron Douglas got a little piece of it right there. So we did have a second car that got involved. And Baker trying to see from the angle we got, did he hit that wall right there? Oh, he did. That explains his front end damage. So let's just look at Aaron Douglas real quick in the 51. And we'll take a slow-mo of his onboard view because I'm pretty sure he got involved, but I just want to be sure what we see because we didn't really get a good angle coming off that area. So he slid around trying to avoid. Oh, yeah, he does. He does get involved. He doesn't look like he got it that bad, though, so it must have been a really lucky break, but, you know, he still got involved regardless. Caution's out. Let's take you back to the green. Getting ready to take you back to the green flag here. Vince Almariego out in front after pit stops. Out of the race involved Cole Deaver in the 9. He's the only one that retired out of the race due to all that damage he got, so that does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form. Jonathan Zorlin, the 12, is still on pit road, and I'm guessing he had something that broke on the 12 machine, because that explains why he hasn't been even getting service done in the process, too. Top 10 rundown is Almariego, Miller, Leonard, Baskinger, Johnson, Tang, Olsen, Friesen, Pollard, and Nathan Stapleton. That completes your top 10 as green flag back underway here at Pocono. I forgot to mention, too, your previous race winner was Daniel Olsen in the 5, getting his first career Xfinity victory. And, you know, that move from the Cup Series to Xfinity Series so far helping out that 5 team really, really well. And Miller, seen Leonard try to make a move down low for a second and couldn't do it. Now Baskinger, battle the energy drinks, Bang versus Red Bull. Here comes Baskinger to the inside for P3. Oh, Tang again and Baskinger and Leonard. Are we going to keep clear of 2? Oh, never mind. Patrick Smith around. Is that going to bring out the caution? I think the lights are on. And yes, it will. Caution's out once again. And thankfully, these incidents weren't major, but... oh, man. But Patrick Smith spun, and it was enough to bring out the caution. Good save, however, by that 15 machine, but still, the caution is out, and... oh, boy, that's not a good look right there. And the reason why I say I'm thankful that it's not been big because, you know, if people have been aware the last few seasons, it's been kind of hectic. So, making sure we're keeping an eye on the Alliance Auto Parts of Patrick Smith here. Wisely just backing down, and now these guys are going to scoot up here so they can get up to the field, which that's a good sign right there. Yeah, it looks like Smith's going to be A-okay with the field there. Well, caution's out. Let's go take a look what happened to Patrick Smith, which, why don't we do it right here, because we're at this point. Let's see what happened to that 15 car here. Got away with it right there. They were working on that 27 of Nicholas Guerra. Ah, Rob Evans just got a good run right there coming off the corner. It just gets into Patrick Smith, and right there... look, he just goes for a spin, and not really a major spin, but just enough, and thankfully, the keyword thankfully, look at Skylar Dixon hitting the brakes right there, too. That was enough of the caution, and that kind of doesn't surprise me, because, you know, you got Cole Baker right there, and that don't surprise me. Good call by the NRSL officials to wisely bring out that caution. That's a look what happened to Patrick Smith. Almariego out in front. Take it back to the green. Well, before we do, pit stops going on again, and Jake Baskinger taking the lead. Oh, and Nathan Stapleton ran to the back of Vince Almariego on his pit stop. Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. And Almariego's going to have to serve a towing penalty because of that. Oh, my word. You have got to be kidding me. What was Stapleton thinking there? And Almariego is going to lose all those spots. Oh, man, that is not going to be good for the Sun Energy 1 Mercedes there. And I guarantee he's got to be fuming right there with Nathan Stapleton in car 97. You just seen it. I mean, he just whacked him. There's the 97. Lucky for him, he didn't sustain any damage, but... Oh, man, that's a blow right there. Garcia's out in front. I think because of that, too, Almeriego, if he don't get out in time, he's going to be trapped a lap down. We'll give you an update in a bit. Right now, Garcia taking the lead. Let's take you back to the green. Pace cars give us a 1 lap to go. We've got word Almeriego's now finally getting service done. They need to get him out quickly. Out of the race, only Deaver so far. And if you look carefully, Zorland's still on pit road. And you see the 24 just got out of pit road, so he's hoping and praying for a quick caution, kind of like how it's been earlier on. Garcia with the lead. Second, Ryan Griffin. Third, Jake Baskinger. Fourth, Marty Johnson. Fifth, Daniel Olson. Sixth, Jackie Tang. Seventh, Carter Friesen. Eighth, Briley Keith. Ninth, Andrew Miller. Completing the top 10, Elijah Leonard. Great run for the A17. Rest of the top 20, we're going to do Steve Pollard, Sean Ard, Ryan Acosta, Eli Bright, Jonathan Hoff, Garrett Sidner, Austin Yoakum, TJ Hanley, Brandon Kress. That completes your top 20 here at the Pennsylvania 300. And green flag back underway for Adam Garcia. In case you're wondering, there's Almeriego rounding turn 3 right now. That's a lucky break for him. But I believe when we look at his thing real quickly, I think he's going to be 2 laps down. Just double check it here. And no, he's only going to be 1 lap down. So he's got to hope for that quick caution, just like how it's been lately. And the worst part is that he's got to work his way through the field. So I guarantee he's got to be upset about the... Oh, the 97, his teammates make contact. And there it is. There's that quick caution. Oh, Vince freezes around. Oh, he takes a smack. Bobo Jones, Michael Walton, Cole Baker. Oh, man. I think the Max may have gotten involved, too. And a lucky break for Almeriego, but caution, we out yet again. And Garcia. Looks like the pacing 400 has really kicked in today. Well, what a lucky break for car 24, but Bobo Jones, your Daytona winner. Michael Walton, man, he was doing all right. He got collected from behind. Cole Baker was having a miserable day to begin with, and Nathan Stapleton. And I guarantee you, Almeriego has got to be laughing about that one because, oh, man, look out. Oh, Almeriego, I think you may want to hit the brakes, buddy. Same for you, Freeze. Oh, boy, we got to keep an eye on this here because you never know how these drivers are, and thankfully, that's what they're going to do. Adam Garcia for Flickinger Racing. Right now, the leader. Take a look at ourselves. Caution once again here at Pocono. Well, again, turn 2. It has just not been playing any niceness at all to any driver. And 2 rookies, once again, having some difficulty. Bobo Jones really just slides up the course into James Ellison. And it's going to be a lick right there into the outside wall. Michael Walton, nowhere to go for the Menards Jack Links Ford Mustang. You see DeMax right there. Oh, man. DeMax's teammate, Vince Freeze, trying to avoid the 21. Couldn't do so. Nice miss by DeMax. Aaron Douglas makes it by. Nicholas Guerra makes it by. And, oh, Baker. There's the 11. And all the momentum just absolutely just clobbers a few cars. And watch Stapleton, you're going to see right there. Just runs head on into the 70 there. Also collecting the 90 of Freeze. And, man, that was a lick. I don't know what that was about, though, but that was just absolutely insane. By the 97, not used to brakes at all. Caution is out once again here at Pocono. It has been absolutely pandemonium off turn 2. Garcia, the leader, take you back to the green. Welcome back, and oh my goodness gracious, second place on the track. Marty Johnson has blown the motor as we're in less than 10 laps to go. And you have got to be kidding me. The Petronas Mercedes in deep trouble. And I thought, there is another driver. That's Eli Bright in the 18. He just also got in there. Wow. Unfortunate circumstances today here at Pocono. And I mean just wow. Bright with an issue, but Marty Johnson, the biggest blow right there. Second place, and being very wise there. He's all over the course there. Unbelievable. So we'll see if we go back to green in just a bit here. What it is that, not just with Johnson, but with everything went by, because they did have pit stops for a few drivers. So you see both the 4 and the 18 are going to come down pit road, but we know for a fact the 4 is going to be out of the race. There's no doubt about it. That is a tough break right there. And another car down pit road. It's Brian Griffin. And now Tank's got an issue. What the heck's going on? And I think Tank was also trying to come down pit road and he missed it. At least I think so. I'm not too entirely sure, but oh boy, what is even going on anymore? I don't even know. And now Olsen now Olsen has an issue. Or at least I think. I am not even sure anymore. Griffin and Bright are back out on the course, are the rookies, but Jackie Tang, yes, he does have an issue. I don't even know what to say right now. Baskinger, avoiding all the trouble. He's out in front. New second place, Daniel Olson. Carter Freeze in third. Fourth, Elijah Leonard. Fifth, Andrew Miller. Sixth, Steve Pollard. Seventh, Sean Ard. Eighth, Jonathan Hoff. Ninth, Ryan Acosta. And how about Austin Yoakum in the 10th position? Great run for the PC Super there. I almost said Mercedes, but that's a Supra. And unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. How about the rest of the top 20? You got Sidner, Hanley, Krasta, Sicoli, Crampton, Eves, Tall, Owen, and Sebastian Kukulon. What a day for those guys there. And everyone else, they're trying to do what they can. Now, Vince Almerega, remember, he's a lap down, but he's got to work through a bunch of traffic. But, yeah, this is just, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Pace car will make a dive down on turn 3, heading down pit road. We'll see what happens with Baskinger. Out of the race after the incident include Michael Walton, Nathan Stapleton, Cole Baker, Bobo Jones, and Vince Freeze, all out of the race as green flag back underway here at Pocono for the Pennsylvania 300. Now you can add Murray Johnson to the list. Well, we're getting closer and closer to the end of the race, and Baskinger, he's had the car to beat all day today. No surprise. Olsen, though, wants to make it 2 in a row. Here comes the Mountain Dew Camaro to the inside. Can't seem to do it. Olsen going to try to get a run again. Can't seem to do it. He's going to slide up the course into Carter Freeze into the 85. 3 wide for second. Here comes the Bang Energy Chevrolet. Wow, and Olsen cut off the 87 there. You know that 5 car is being a little aggressive on the defense as well. He won second. We stay green a lap. What a great sign that is. Olsen, though, keeps the second position. Now here they come heading into turn number 1 with Baskinger with a bigger lead off the 5. But for how long, though? Now here comes the outside line. Friesen, Andrew Miller, Jonathan Hoff, all working on the outside line trying to pass Leonard. This is now where you want to be on the inside line trying to make a pass, and that's what Friesen's going to do. Here comes Carter Friesen. Whoa! A little bit of a hard move right there. And whoa, these guys are getting a little... Oh, and Brian Griffin stuck on the course. He stopped. Or at least he's still going, but no caution right now. Griffin needs to get off the course. I think he's underpowered is what it is. He's not out of gas, but something must have broken that 29 car, and they're probably going to throw a caution. If so, I believe that if the caution comes out now, that's going to end the race. Either that or a one-lap shootout, but we are still green Meanwhile, as the caution's out now. The caution is out now. That's regarding the 29. This will probably be a race back for the win. Here comes Frieza for second. Oh, he goes into Olsen, but keeps it together. What a save. Olsen, one last attempt, trying to get Jake Baskinger. Here they come at turn 3. They're going to move up the course. Baskinger coming down the straightaway is going to lead under yellow. I believe this will end the race. It's either going to be that or a one-lap shootout, but I mean, this is what the caution came out for. He could make it to pit road. You can see he's off turn 3, just short of pit road, and if I were him, I would just park the car and let it tow you. Man, that was just dangerous, and I don't know why he didn't use the access road, too. That was even worse. And now Griffin about to come to a dead stop as car 29. And there it is. Right off turn 3. And that's a tough break right there for Ryan Griffin. Not what he needed at all. But if this does end the race, Jake Baskinger, what a way for him to capitalize today before we go international. So we'll wait till they exit turn 3 to see if they make any pit stops. If there's anything that goes on by, we will document as quickly as possible. So, gonna be interesting to see what'll happen. And nobody coming down pit road, not even the leaders. Riley Keith, however, is making an indication. Coming on down is the Pepsi Mercedes. So Baskinger out in front right now. We'll be right back, and if anything else documents before on the white flag lap, we will give it to you as soon as possible. The lights are out on the pace car, and it's going to be a one-lap shootout here at Pocono. And I thought that race was going to end. Not so fast. Nobody out of the race after the incident. Griffin is 3 laps down on pit road, and I believe he is now back out on the track, so he's probably going to finish in that position regardless where he's at. And, oh, Riley Keith now had an issue! An electrical problem for Riley Keith, and that's going to be it for her. Tough break for the Pepsi Mercedes, and she was down pit road earlier, so must have been an electrical problem there. But we're going to come to the white flag and the green flag when we come to the line. The problem people are going to have a best shot at winning are Jake Baskinger, previous race winner Daniel Olsen, Carter Friesen. There's probably the 3 that could do it. Maybe Andrew Miller in 4th. 5th, Jonathan Hoff. 6th, Sean Ard. 7th, Austin Yoakum. 8th, Elijah Leonard. 9th, TJ Hanley. Complete top 10, Garrett Sidner. Green flag back in the way, and Friesen has an issue in the 85. Cars are having issues left and right all over the course. And now here comes Olsen for the lead. I don't even know what is going on in this race anymore. As here comes Olsen side by side with the leader. And they're wrecking. Huge crash. That's a bunch of cars there. I can't even tell, but I think the 85 blew a motor. Meanwhile, top 2 continue to run away. A battle for the win between Baskinger and Olsen. Here they come, are the 2 leaders heading into turn number 3, but I think Baskinger's got all she wrote right there. No competition whatsoever. He's got in the bag. Checker flag coming in hand as they're exiting turn 3 for the final time here at Pocono. Checker flag in hand. Jake Baskinger's going to win the Pennsylvania 300 as he wins at Pocono. What in the world has even happened in this race? Jonathan Hoff, who's running in the top 10, involved. And how about who snuck in the top 10? Matthew Eves. Where is that 36 car been? Out of nowhere gets it. Like, when I mean nowhere, I mean completely nowhere. Well, I don't even know what has happened, but Benny Watson, Nicholas Guerra, Andrew Miller, and Eugene Miller was running in the top 5. Running 4th at the line. Ryan Acosta also involved. Oh boy. Well, some people are going to be happy about that finish, and some are not. The one who's probably going to be happy the most is Jake Baskinger, no question about it. Haley snuck in for a top 5 in that 0-7. Where in the world did he come from, man? I'm telling you. Well, I don't even know what to say. Let's look at what happened. I think that's going to be our best bet here. Okay, let's actually go back. Friesen had a problem. That's car 85. Watch his speed. Race the green happened. Wow. I don't know if that was a gear mishap or something, but he then tried to go up the speed, but I don't know what happened there. So that messed up the field. Let's see, did Hoff go into Andrew Miller? That's what I'm gonna guess at. And if so, who was the culprit here? Because you see Ryan Acosta where he's at the 19, he got involved. Or did Sean Ard push into the 16? Oh, they didn't even wreck up here. It's off the exit. Oh, yeah, right there. There's the contact. Wow. Oh, what a shot by both drivers right there. And Elijah Leonard. Oh, Leonard got a piece of it. There's Ryan Acosta. Oh, so there were 2 wrecks that happened. That explains a whole lot right there. And somebody hit Andrew Miller in the 98. I hope to God no one else did it. Wow, Ellison barely made it through. Oh, man, but... Well, so since there's 2 wrecks, what happened here? I thought this was all... Oh, one gigantic wreck. There's no way that was. Oh, what the... Well... Carter Friesen, I don't know what happened to him, but... Oh, he just took that turn way wrong. And Smith was just coming in way high. And oh my goodness, I don't know what the 85 was thinking, but that was just poor judgment. Eugene and Max, nowhere to go. Nicholas Guerra, Ryan Griffin. Griffin then slides down right into Jackie Tang. Oh, man. Wow. That is just unfortunate right there. Well, chaos has definitely ensued today. But a lot of people are going to be angry at Friesen, but I don't know what happened with Hoff and Miller, but there's going to be a little bit of a temper moment between a couple drivers today, and I won't be surprised there's going to be some fireworks in the comments or let alone the Discord server, but oh boy, that's going to be interesting. Jake Baskinger, though, takes the win here at Pocono. Here's the rest of your results here from the race. What a crazy, crazy wreckfest. Unbelievable race, though. Much of confusion that was out there, and I can't even put the words to speak because I can't even speak anymore. Baskinger, the winner. We already mentioned our top 10. Some notables in the top 20 there. Rob Evans at 13th. Jake Hook 12th. Travis Crampton got into 15th. Kukulon, Cresta, Leonard after getting involved. He finished 18th. Ryan Acosta with a damaged hood. He somehow finished the top 20 barely. Garcia made it through all that stuff. He ended up 22nd. Wow, I don't even know what to say anymore. Here's the rest of the results. On down. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part of the NRSL button, and the subscribe button down below. We'll see you for the Cup race tomorrow. Until then, we'll see you guys next week for the International Tour that will take place at the debut of Twin Ring Motegi. Until then, goodbye everybody for Pocono for the Xfinity Series. Points in the video like always. Until then, goodbye everybody.